So through Fiddler, how we can record script and how to generate as a load, sorry, JMeter script, we'll see. So you need to remove all. Then if you need to start things, means you need to come to here. Before click on the launch, you need to come to here, and you need to, this is the browser capturing, means you need to click on this browser capture, then capturing will be start. Now you can go to the browser and enter for the launch. So it is, the application is launching. Anything is recorded, see it's recorded, right? So only one request is generated. Yes, launch only one request is generated. Remaining is these are not ours, so you can delete it and select and remove selected sections only. So for this is, you can observe 0 web tour application. For this is ours. Then you can click on EM, means comment. You are giving for the launch. Just your understanding purpose, you can give the launch. Launch transaction. Okay. See, oh, you can now come to here. It will be comment launch. Everyone able to see? See, launch is completed. After that, we need to do for the login. Click on sign in button. Without the proxy, this one. Okay. No need to set the proxy. Okay. And I'm click on the login button, right? So, and enter for the details. Username and password. Click on sign in button. So now again you can go to the Fiddler, and now this will be, see, we need to select for the only for hours. So remaining you need to delete.
Other than which are other than excluding 0 with security.
Yeah. So this is also not ours. So you can observe this URL is also not ours. So some cache is something is different. So only for ours, what is that our bank account, and for this is the uncomment also will be there, right? This is also you can delete. Because of that will be no need for those will be image, this type of things. Okay, you need to remove that one.
Login also going, Srira.
Yeah, so this is login, right? Yeah, this is the sign in HTML. For a minute, we'll see here. Sorry, here we need to see. Okay. Only we can delete this two. Only this two only, because of the two will be disabled, right? You can delete this two and remove this. Selected only you can remove. And after that, you need to give for the comment. These are will be which section? Login section.
Login section. Sriram, by mistake, if at all we deleted our
if you can delete means you can again you can record. That's it.
Again we cannot undo that one.
Yes, undo it will be there. You can do it, but here I think not there. See, because this is recording, right? Recording time no need to use for the undo these sections. You can stop the recording and I can do it.
Okay.
So what is that? Login. I'm giving comment. Comment means just M. You can click on M. It's a comment. So now if you want to give color, you can select this one and control plus you can give for the any one number 1 2 3 4 will be there, right? You can give for the number. Comment means you can click on the comment. Otherwise you want to give for the any color means you can select that one and control plus you can give for the any number, then it will automatically color will come. So already we are given, right? So now you can go to the application. Now what we can do, we can sign off. Just we can simple things only we can do, and if you do sign out, so our transaction, entire transaction is completed. So now we can observe up to where here will be login part. So now you need to check for the so this will be Google one. So you can remove this one Google, and this is the 0 only, but that will be different one. You can remove that one, and you can keep those two and click on remove, and selected only you can remove. And after that, these two will be, what is that, logout. You can just click on M and comment as a logout. Okay, so our entire business scenario is completed, right?
Yeah.
So I'm stopping the recording. Then actually for this file we need to save as will be there. All sections means it will save for the all the sections. Section archive file may contain password and other private information. Okay, no problem. Okay, this file it is saved as a HAR file. By default it will save as a this file. So you need to give as a 0 account. Okay, it is saved. Now again we need to export this section and click on all section. Now here we need to select for the HTTP 111. So please carefully listen, HTTP 111, because of we need to convert this file to HAR file. Then click on next. So everyone able to see which file this one? HAR file. So we need to convert that file. That is why I given that one, and I am giving as a 0 account. Zero account HAR file, that one. So I can save this one better too. We can save in desktop. I'm saving. Okay. So I converted HAR file. After that, we need to go to the browser, and here we need to enter for the online. What is that? Blazing demo will be there. JMeter online converter will be there. So you can open the JMeter online converter, and this is the first one. If you want to convert the file JMex file, so you can click on this. Now you can see convert HAR file, XM file, Selenium and JSON, JMX format. So now choose the file. What is our file? HAR file. We need to select the HAR file. Where and save? I saved in desktop. Okay, 0 account. Where is this is the HAR file, right?
Yeah.
You can select this and click on open. and convert.
JMeter.
So download as a JMX file. After convert completed, click on download as a JMX file. See, it is a downloaded, right? JMX file. Now you can go and see it is a downloaded or not. Means you can go to here and see the file downloads. And what is that? A zero account, right? See, this is the zero account. This is the JMX file. Everyone able to see? Type will be JMX file. So now what we can do? We need to open. So already now you are going to open the open, and where it is desktop only. No, not desktop. Download, right? So download zero account. This is for our JMX file. Zero account JMX. Yes, everyone able to see?
Yeah.
So click on open. So in thread group, you can observe everything will come.
Okay.
Able to see everyone?
Yes.
So now you need to segregate. You need to click on transaction, add the sampler. In that sampler logic controller, we need to add for the transaction controllers. Okay. How many transactions we have?
Sign in and sign out. Three.
Lands login and logout only, right? You need to add for the 3 transactions controller, and we need to place our code into in that place transaction controller. Now I am giving for the names of that. Okay. So what is the first transaction name? You need to edit the transaction name, launch. Launch, and after that what we done? Login. Login, and after that what we done? Logout. Logout. So now we'll go to the Fiddler. Now you can observe. So how many transactions? First login only, launch only, first transaction only, right?
Yes.
You can go to first one. Here you can keep this is the only first one, right? It is generated as a 2 HTML files, that will be login one. Okay, so now you can keep this one into launch. Okay, launch is completed. After that, login. How many will be there? Login 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 will be there. 4 transactions after this. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be login part, and login is completed. Now only logout will be last 2. Last 2 will be logout. You can select this one. You can drag in logout. So now everything is script completed, right?
Yes.
So now we can do for script enhancements, like if it is any correlation value will be there, not there, and you need to check also it is our server or not. And as same to the, you can observe any correlation values will be there, not there. So you can observe user token came, right? And username and password also will be there. So you need to do for the correlation and parameterization. And you can observe for this is the enter will be login part. So user token will be there. So this is the last one, and after that logout. So only we can observe as in this script only one token value, and we have the do for the parameterization only username and password.
అవసరం లేదు.
So like this we can do for the scripting. Maybe some application we can unable to record through browser through proxy server and these things. So we can do convert like this. Everyone can understand how we did. Just to open the Fiddler. After that we can start the capturing. And once we can start the capturing, you can go to the Fiddler and go to the application, enter for the launch and come to here, and you need to give for the comment, login, launch, comment. What are the transaction you are doing? That comments you can give. Why we can give the comments means now we need to segregating right here. Here we can segregating means you need to know, okay, this is the launch. Okay, then we can give it as a transaction name and give it as a launch. We need to put the launch. So everyone understand, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So two ways we can do for recording for this scripting. For depends on the your comfortability, and same to the depends on the application of compatibility we need to do for the this type of. Okay. After this is a correlation, everything will be same. Can I do correlation or no need? Okay, I will do it, no problem. Once we'll see the now we can do for correlation. This is the dynamic value. So I'm copying the dynamic value, and for you can observe here we don't have any view results tree. Then you can add for the listener in the view results tree, and one more you need to add for the aggregate report also in listener aggregate report. Okay, now we need to execute. So so now you can observe we need to give for the here generate as a parent sample. We need to give for here also you need to give as generate as a parent, and for here also you need to give as a generate as a parent. Launch is open. I'm stopping now. They're not given properly. Okay, now I'm giving for the sorry, clear this. Launch happen, login happen. I log out this much time getting. See, logout also happened, done, right? So already now you can clear again. Now you can, I think here is some random number will be there. You can delete this one, no need this one. This is the till waiting time between for each and every, so you need to remove this one. So if you can please carefully learn JMeter also. Only JMeter we have the more calls in the market. Okay, please
The
utilize
basic knowledge or with experience, you know?
with experience. Basic knowledge, no, with experience.
Okay.
We have the more calls in JMeter nowadays because of it's an open source tool, right? Maximum all companies they're interesting doing for the JMeter side only. Okay, now again I'm executing. Now it will execute fast because of we removed for the time between the thing time. So now script will pass it, right? Now you can copy this one and search. So it is showing here. We need to write for the function in this place. Okay. And you can find that dynamic value where it is a dynamic value. Response also. You can enter here and you can observe, find also. If it is there, not there, it will show here. For each request also we need check. See, everyone able to see this is our dynamic value. Now you can copy up to now and paste it in notepad. This is the yesterday one, right? Now this is yesterday, this one. So it is changing, right? See, yesterday on this one, today on this one, means every time it is changing. That is why we need to do for the parameter correlation. So we find the dynamic value boundaries, and after that, what is our approach? Where to write the function. So it will showing where it is showing first request it is showing. You need to come to here. It is showing as a login part. In the login part, you need to select this one, means you need to go to the first request in the login. You need to add for the boundary extractor. So now where it is a login part in the first request means this is only right. You need to add for the request. Otherwise you can check here and you can see where it is showing HTML0. So this is for the HTML0. So you need to keep for here. So just you can go to the add and assertions. Pre-processor, post-processor. Post-processor nothing but boundary extractor. You need to add boundary extractor. You need to give for the name. Token underscore COR. CORY means we are giving for the, and I can enter this one. And I'm keeping for this entire value will be left boundary. Right boundary. And I'm giving for the not found. If you're not there, it will throw an error as a not found. So now we can observe. So before that, we need to observe the debugging sampler, means we need to add for the sampler, add the debug sampler. And now you need to execute first. It is successfully correlation working or not. You need to check, means you can come to again results tree. You can clear. No need to click on clear all. Every time you can just click clear, and after that start execution. See, you can observe for the debug sampler. Token value came, right? Token value means correlation is successfully. Now you need to replace where it is, how many places will be there. You need to, in that place, you need to replace. Control C and Control H also will be there. Control F will be there. So search value will be this one, and replacing with this which value we need to replace with the how dollar and open curly brace, and we need to go for the token underscore COR. You can give a name same, right? So like this, and you need to replace means find and click on the replace and find. Replace and find. See, it is completed. Now we can observe. See, it is replaced, right? Here it is replaced, and here it is replaced, and here it is replaced. How many times will be there? It is replaced. So everything is done. Now we can do for the parameterization. So parameterization here we can do for the same how we done in the load runner. Same thing we can do it here also. For you want to do for the CSV data set you need to create means we can go to the thread group or in the test plan only. Go to here and that thread group and non-fig test element and config element CSV data set config. Everyone able to see in config element CSV data sets. So for here we need to enter for the data. You can keep the in the top of this one, then it will calling for the anywhere also, no problem. Now we need to go to the here. So I'm removing this one. I'm giving as a username and comma password. So this is the column names. Column names I'm given username and password. I think you can change it as user param. Column names I'm giving as a pwd param. And after that we need to enter for the username. What is the username? Username comma and password. Values I entered and save it, Control S, and save as a for delimiter like all files, and you need to enter for the file name. For example, some test data I'm giving for the test data 1.csv. Because of I'm giving as a CSV file, that is why I given as a CSV file. It is saving to the desktop only. Then click on save. So now it is completed, right? You can remove here. Now you are come to here CSV data set. Now you need to give for the browse here. This is the browse where we saved it in download test data 2
Desktop.
Test data 1, right? This is the ours. Then click on open. Now you can observe this is the file is imported. Now you need to give for here encoding UTF-8 and you need to give for the variable with commas. So how you are given in desktop column names, same thing you need to give for here also. So for example, you can observe how I given user param I given. Is it correct? Comma and delimiter with means comma and password I given as a pw param. Is it correct or not? We'll see. Because of you wrong, if you give wrong, then it will not work. See, I given like this only. Username, user param and password param. Okay, I given correct only. So after that, we need to give for the ignore first line only. Used variable names is not empty. Ignore first line means first line. What is that? Column name. So we need to that one give for the true or false.
True.